I think the training's been unbelievable, very concise, it's been organised, it's been well thought out, well planned, and all the players have really bought into it, but ultimately it's been absolutely brutal.
So at the moment it's given all 45 players a proper opportunity to put their hand up as individuals and also get everyone working hard together.
It was hard work, obviously we're training for a World Cup, so the intensity is pretty high, and I think we're training as hard as we've ever done before.
Yeah, I've definitely never trained this hard before.
We've got to narrow it down to 31 before the start of the World Cup, with 45 here now, and we've got 45 guys that could do a job there, so we've got a tough job.
Heavy lifting, the running sessions, it's just pushing yourselves on.
We're in Denver for a couple of weeks, bit of altitude, warm weather.
The couple of weeks out in Denver really stand out for me as being the real defining moments.
As soon as you got a mile up in the air, it was pretty brutal. The altitude and the heat.
A very tough environment for the players to train in, so the benefits they'll get from that will be massive. The best thing that's come out of it for us is the togetherness and the respect that's come out of suffering together and making us tighter as a group, and to be able to do some R&R, to go whitewater rafting, to go fishing, to go spend some quality time together after they've done the work out there on the field has been great to see. The camaraderie in the group is top notch at the minute.
It's nice to see the boys gelling together as a group and spending time together, and also that bond comes from working hard together as well, and some of the sessions have been tough, so you've got to dig in together and pull each other through, and I think the whole thing has worked from that dynamic without a doubt.
Back here now at Penny Hill Park, starting to think a little bit more game orientated.
Yeah, a few boys on edge as well, so the cuts are coming up, and so I think the intensity in training is going to be lifted again. I think the boys are still going to be pushing themselves, and there's going to be a few sore bodies at the end of the week.
We've put them to the sword quite a bit, and some of the training sessions have been really gruesome.
I've always considered myself fit and hard working, but the running, I've found new levels of running fitness and mental toughness, and then making sure that you put all of that into good practice when it's rugby as well.
But I'm looking forward to seeing our training coming to fruition on the field.
Collective will of the team pushes you that little bit more, and when everyone's digging in together and when you really have a common purpose and we've all bought into that, you just get that extra few % out of yourself.